Will the 49ers pick tonight? Best guess.
Just a guess. No.
I feel the same way.
No.
I don't think they will. Now, I'm working tonight as if they will. I'll be watching my television, ready to write an article, but I don't think they're going to pick tonight.
Yeah, and I'm going to be streaming from the media room, and, like, who knows? Maybe the more and more that I hear, maybe that'll change my mind. But as of right now, no. And again, this Godfather deal offer that you can't refuse, where is it? Who has it? Right? So I'll ask you this. There's 3 spots, because the Jets aren't going to trade 4 for Debo, 10, Jets, 13, Houston, 14, Baltimore Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
I think after 14, if this thing doesn't get done by 14,
15.
Nah.
Okay. Why?
14. I just don't. Again, players. There's so many people right now that are trying to get out of the top 10 for some reason. Like there's this narrative around this draft about it's not top heavy. There's no everybody's trying to get out of the top 10. Like the Panthers want to trade down. Everybody's trying to trade down. And for me, who's going to be there? And are they going to be the players that the 49ers actually covet? So I feel like the Ravens are like the last portion of that, the 14th pick, right? Like right there. If the 49ers get 15 from the Eagles, they're absolutely 100% trading back. 100%. They're going to let somebody else move up. So I'm going to say no. But again, that's subject to change only because I know nothing. And I'm just going off of what's going on in the buzz around here.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to trade me. I don't think they're going to have a pick tonight that would require trading Debo. And I just don't. I mean, they could love Jameson Williams. It's possible. Some people do. But like, it just seems like if you want Jameson, you're replacing Debo with someone who has a torn ACL. That's rich. I don't know. Can you really do that? That's just risky. And why is my thing so awful? Hello.
Look. So here's the thing: is I've got Jameson number 2 in this draft class out of wide receivers, and that's only because of the ACL injury. I would have had him number 1 clear. I got Garrett Wilson number 1.
Right. Okay.
But the negatives around Jameson Williams, it's so weird to me when people say, "Well, he's got the ACL injury. You can't." It's 2022. He's a 21, 22-year-old guy. He'll be fine. Relax. Okay. Like, don't tell me that Jameson Williams isn't going to ball because he had an ACL injury. The advances in modern science and the way guys bounce back, stop it. We're going to wind up looking back on this draft if Jameson Williams falls, right? Like, let's say like everybody's afraid of the ACL. We're going to look back and say, how on earth did you let him fall? And how many teams are going to look at who they picked instead of Jameson Williams? I think he's that good. That's how I feel right now.
I feel you. It's just that for whatever reason, the Niners have tried this so many times the last 10 years, drafting, college players coming off 20. I think they're over. They're over. I'm pretty sure.
In this regime, or are we talking about Balky?
Just forever. Every time they've ever drafted a player coming off a torn ACL, it hasn't worked out. Now, it's worked out with vets, but that's different. Those are proven pros. You really don't know how these college guys are going to rehab and stuff, and especially a guy who hasn't done it before. Bosa is the difference. He is like extremely experienced at rehabbing. Anyway, we both think the Niners not picking tonight. Brian Edwards says DJ read Twitter. What about it? I just checked it out.
Is he dumping on Leo again? Oh,
Jay says, Grant, did you see Larry's tweet on the trade proposal? Looks like he did not take his morning shower. Please go get your man. Whoa, what'd he do?
Yo, the chat's out of pocket.
What'd he do? Hold on. I'm not saying that this is the trade, but despite my love for the Niners, Debo, I take Mekhi Becton, Jermaine Johnson, pick 10, Ty Linderbaum, 35, and Christian Washington, 38, and feel great about my future. That's superior to hoping everything works itself out this summer with Debo. I mean, that's a defensible position. You're getting a former top 10 pick, a current top 10 pick, 2 second-round picks. I mean, I don't even think they're going to get that much, but that's a fair position. I don't know. What do you think?
49er fans, you're going to come for me. And I promise you, this is just a place of straight evaluation. I am not as high on Christian Watson as many of you are. I really am not.
Neither am I.
That scares the living hell out of me. And a lot of what people are saying about Christian Watson, they're trying to correlate to Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase And I implore all of you to please stop thinking that way. It is nowhere near the same thing. I think that he has a chance to be a very good wide receiver in this league, but where he is being hyped at this moment, where he is going in many drafts, and if you believe at 38 he's the move, absolutely not. I don't want any parts at this point. I really don't. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.